Hi, I'm Matthew Masaru Barron. Welcome to GreatGear. Each week we take a look at things made in Japan. We see how they are made and visit the trade shows where they are displayed. On today's program, we'll be featuring something old, something new, and something that tastes great for you. To be honest, there's another way that I like to get furniture and other interior items, the old-fashioned way. I like to go out and shop around for them, especially if I'm shopping for antiques. There's something intriguing about objects that have a long history. They are a direct connection to the generations that came before us. Recently, I had the chance to visit one of Japan's largest antique shows. Hi, Matthew here. I'm at Antique Jamboree 2017. Now, you might be surprised, but I'm a big fan of antiques. I got some back in Seattle, too. So, I'm really excited what they have today. Let's check it out. I've always wanted to come here. The Antique Jamboree is Japan's largest antiques-related event, bringing together hundreds of antique experts from all over Japan every time it's held. From true antiquities to useful items from the more recent past, they've got it all. This is going to be fun. All right, so first up, how about we go check out some Japanese woodblock prints, also known as ukiyo-e. Our first destination is a booth dedicated to these famous Japanese works of art. It's also packed with a ton of other goodies. These are hanging scrolls. And they even sell framed works of art. And here we have the woodblock prints. The large fish you see here is a sea bream. Apparently, it's worth about $600 but since it's a creation of the famous master Hiroshige, that's actually quite cheap. And then we have portions of a painted Fusuma partition, each worth around $90. Here's how the original colors looked. So, what makes some worth more than others?
版画の場合、基本コンディション、作者で、あとそうですね、人気があるかないか、その辺で値段が変わってくるんですけど、ただ作者だけじゃないんですよ。油絵だったら一人の人が描きますよね。版画は版画の彫り師、絵師以外に、あと摺り師で3つが一緒になって初めて総合芸術として成り立ってるんで、時代もありますしね。
I was just told that there's an amazing antique that we've got to take a look at. So let's go check it out. So, what makes an antique worth seeing? Hello. This shop definitely has a unique atmosphere. Wow, I guess these are Japanese swords? And that looks like old pistols there in the glass case. Here's what we're looking for. It's a traditional saddle that's roughly 300 years old. Apparently, this fine specimen was a gift from the shogun. When I asked how much it was worth, I was told that they couldn't possibly let it go for less than $43,000. It seems a fair price for this stunning luxury item with real gold and silver accents. It was even made by a famous artisan of the day. And here we have the stirrups, which are ornately adorned with lines and flowers. I wonder what kind of person would buy such a thing. This right here is a work of art. It's like a museum level, but somebody actually used this in real life. It's amazing. Do you know what koimari is? Maybe an antique katana, an antique armor? Not really. Here's a hint. This shop specializes in pottery, specifically porcelain. Look at all these gorgeous bowls and plates. This is koimari. Porcelainware produced during the Edo period near the port of Imari in northern Kyushu is known as koimari. It literally means old Imari porcelainware. The category includes a variety of forms and decorative styles. The world of koimari is deep and complex, so much so that disputes between collectors and scholars are commonplace. This traditional pattern combines an arabesque design with one based on the form of an octopus. It's priced about $1,500. The gorgeous reds of this style, known as kakiemon, are also characteristic of koimari. It was priced around $3,000 US, but believe it or not, it actually sold while we were filming. I wanted to get it for myself. These tea bowls, flower vases, and dishes are also antiques, dating back almost 400 years. In the group of imari, some can be very colorful and some can be very simple. Me, I'm a simple guy. But the colorful one, my mother, she loves it. Hi, Mom. Now, there are different types of antiques here, and the one we're about to go right now is my favorite. Antique toys. The antique toys we're here to look at were originally sold in America, but most of them were made right here in Japan. These timeless treasures were produced during the 1950s and 60s. This cowboy and even these classic cars were indeed made in Japan. King Kong! There's smoke coming out of this peanut vendor's wagon. And here we have a cute little rabbit. I guess he's thirsty. It's quite impressive that they all still work.
Through the business of selling toys, any kind of toys, I could communicate younger people than myself, and I keep myself young at heart and healthy. So that's one of the best, how can I say, merit for me to keep young, selling teen toys or other toys to the young people. That's my fun.
We've been looking at a lot of antiques, so now how about we listen to some antiques? Here's our next stop. So, what's there to listen to? These old microscopes are cool, but they're also pretty quiet. I don't think the binoculars or the sewing machine are right either. No, here we go. These are disc-style music boxes. Let's have a listen. So that's what it looks like underneath the disc. And yet another one has started to sing. The owner of this establishment is a doctor of engineering, as well as an expert in music box repair. He's also written a book that contains everything he learned on the subject while studying in Europe. Wow, this music box has been playing this wonderful music for 120 years. Now, I'm sure you can tell that this music box is not made in Japan. Well, so where's the GreatGear? It's very simple. The man who can repair this, he's Japanese. It's his skills. That's GreatGear. You know, kimonos are antiques, but it's a little too easy. How about we check out something a little bit different? Follow me. This booth has all kinds of different antiques. There are posters, and here we have some cups and a lamp with tobacco written on it in Japanese. And that's just the beginning. What's this here on the wall? They're not kimonos. They're actually a type of uniform which was worn by firefighters long ago. The backs and lapels are decorated with the names and symbols that represented their group and region. Let's try one on. Nice, right? This is called a hanten. Japanese firefighters used to wear this back in the days. Now, it's made of strong cotton, very fireproof, but they also pour a bucket of water before they go into the fire. What? Would I be a firefighter? I don't think I have the guts. Wow, there's some interesting stuff here. Wow. Let's see. I've seen a lot. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's a bottle opener. Would I want to drink beer with this? Last but not least, we came to this booth filled with reasonably priced antiques. They have old phones and starter pistols. There really is an amazing assortment on display. Now, half of these, I'm not even sure what they are. I mean, check this out. It's a laundry machine. If you open it up, it's a piggy bank. Pretty nice. There's a mini sewing kit. I think you can actually sew with this. Very nice. What's this? Looks like a camera? Oh, no. It's a radio. Nice. What else is there? Oh, check it out. Pocket knives. No, I used to have these when I was a kid. Well, of course, they're a little too big. What's this? Ah, it's heavy. It looks like a typewriter. What is this? It's a calculator. No way. It's heavy. Man, so many things to see. So little time. Oh, there you go. Antique Jamboree 2017. If you're an antique lover, I suggest you should come to the next one, which is summer, or Antique Jamboree 2018. You know, I haven't finished looking at everything yet, so how about you guys go back to the studio? I'm going back in. Catch you later. That's it for today's program. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week with even more great gear. Until then, I'm Matthew Masaru Barron. では。